Fatality.
Hello, how are you everyone? Hope you're okay. Okay, so we're going to go on the American account. Let me just check the audio's on because I have been on Elgato. Oh, the audio's on. Strange. Okay, hope you're all good. Let me just go up to this. I'm going to do some American account racing from the back of the grid, have a little bit of fun, bit of a chill out. Last ever stream on the American account. We will be live tomorrow and Thursday, but yeah, this will be our last one doing it on the American account now, I think. So, yep, looking forward to GT7. Still no early access. I've seen more people getting it, and it is a bit frustrating, but yeah. I think I've also been told by Shop 2 and a few other places, Sony have apparently said they must not release any pre-orders until Thursday so that they do not arrive any earlier than Friday. So I'll probably end up downloading it on the store. I have ordered it from one other place which might actually get it a bit earlier on Thursday, but it looks like Sony are on it and not, for some reason they don't want it going out before Friday. But yeah, apparently they've told Shop 2 because Shop 2 direct messaged me on Twitter. And let me know that Sony have made it very strict that they cannot release it until Thursday. So we'll wait and see. We never know though. They might just be saying that because they have to. Countdown. We can do that now, can't I? Let me get the countdown ready. Countdown to GT. Don't even have to change the month anymore. We just need to change that. Let's just go down on that. That. Okay, should activate. There you go. Countdown is on. Just over 2 days until GT7. Getting close, people. It's getting close. Right, P8. We haven't. Why am I in P8? I haven't set a lap time. What's going on? Oh my god. Ian, I don't think you. I'm not sure you can do that on PlayStation. I think you can only do that. You have to have it. You'd have to buy the game on. I don't know if you'd have to buy the game on a Japanese account, which you can do. You could buy the game on a Japanese account, I think, and you would get access earlier, possibly. But I think that's, as far as I know, it's only possible on Xbox doing stuff like that. I'm not sure if it's possible on PlayStation. Those servers are on already, Dribrum. You can play online on GT7 now. There's people playing it online now. I've seen it already. So yeah, the online servers are on GT7. There's no issue with that. Daily races are up. I've seen the daily races that were on yesterday. I don't know if they're the same every day, but I saw yesterday's daily races. Yeah, I don't know whether buying it on a different account would give you earlier access though. I don't know how that would work, because your PlayStation will still have a time that it's set to. So yeah, it'll be based off your internet. So I think you'd need a VPN. Is it a VPN? Well, I can't remember what it's called. It's like, you'd probably need a VPN or whatever to trick it into thinking you're in that country. You'd probably have to do that to do it. So yeah, I don't think you could do it unless you bought, like, with your internet got a VPN or whatever it's called. I don't know. Might be the wrong name, but yeah. But basically trick your internet into thinking it's in a different IP address. That'll probably be the only way of doing it if you were on a Oceania account. Two days left, I know. Alright. See what we can do here. Oh! We're not going to get down that inside, are we? I'll back out. Right. I'm not sure how they do that. You'd have to have your the problem with doing that is, right, so the problem if you did that would be you wouldn't be able to play it on your main account because it wouldn't be your account linked to PS Plus, because it wouldn't it would only work on it would only work on that one account, which would be pretty crap. Trying to find the way through here. Oh. Sorry, mate. We were there. We gave him as much space as we could. Trek, thank you so much for the PLN 23.99. So many months of waiting for GT7 now because of yeah, I know, mate. It's getting scarier by the day, if I'm honest. I don't really want to go into that though, because I'm trying to keep my mind away from all that, if I'm brutally honest, because it's getting scarier by the day. Like, it really is. But thank you so much for the donation, mate. Appreciate it, you legend. Get that legend emote out for Pyrojek, please. Yeah, there's a few new layouts, isn't there? P1's pulling away a bit here. Really need to... Oh, he's made a mistake, actually, I think, P1. I think he must have lost a bit of time there. GT Sport won't die, but there won't be many people playing it. That's the only issue. Like, I know I won't be touching the game once GT7's out. That'll be it for me. I'm sure a lot of people will be like that as well. I would say 80% of the player base will be gone. That's the issue for GT Sport. It'll carry on. Like, the online servers will still be there for at least 6 months. But I reckon within a year they'll be turned off for, like, daily races. You'll still be able to do probably public lobbies, maybe. I don't know. Oh. Okay, we're going to have to brake a little earlier because I've got dirty tyres. Oh, dirty tyres. There is definitely some differences with GT7, just to let you know. I'm telling you now. There is some differences. There's some stuff that we all wanted. There's I don't know the full ins and outs, but there is definitely some surprises in there and some nice little things for you. But I'm not going to go into detail, obviously. It's definitely going to be an improvement on GT Sport. Let's just say that. If you're into online racing, it's going to be an improvement, I think. I still don't know how the PP system's going to work with the tuning and stuff like that. That's my only worry, but in general, like, I think it's going to be an improvement. I keep getting different people sending me screenshots and shit. I keep getting people sending me all kinds on Twitter by direct message. So I've seen a fair few things, but can't really go into detail. Oh shit! No, no. Fuck. Oh well. At least we're leaving the bottles for the American account. We didn't bottle at all yesterday. Okay, this makes it a bit harder, doesn't it? Now, I don't know much about the penalty system, to be honest. That's one thing I really don't know about. I haven't asked anyone really anything about that, so don't know. No idea. I don't know about the daily races. I don't know. I haven't looked today whether they've changed or not. I think they're still weekly, to be honest. There is a few negatives with the game, though, from what I've seen. Don't get me wrong. It's not all sunshine. There is a few very, very strange things from what I've seen. Very, very strange decisions as well. But there is improvements. See, Tim, I don't know, because I didn't have to pay it. Well, I didn't have to pay it on my quick release, but you do if it's, I think, depending on the price, you should have to pay it. It depends if you pay with it in the, I don't know if it's like a, oh God. I don't know if it's like a certain price or something, but I didn't have to pay it. I mean, I paid like £16 delivery, so I think it might have been included with that or something. I really don't know. But that was just for the quick release. I presume if it's anything expensive, you'll get a bill separate from UPS. Right, let's see if we can get back into the top 10. Oh, what am I have no idea what I'm doing today, people. Baffled. Yesterday we drove so well. Today I'm just not concentrating again. Dirty tires. We were on fire around here yesterday, and now today I'm just not putting any effort in. I need to concentrate. So what I'm guessing is, I'm guessing that maybe they've started adding the cost of the duty in with the delivery, maybe, and like you automatically pay it with the delivery. I don't really know, but I know that I didn't get any extra charges. I paid all of it on Fanatec's website, and then that was with the quick release, so that's all I ordered. Because this wheel got sent to me directly by Fanatec, and obviously there was no import duty due on it because there was no value to it for me. Yeah, tomorrow's GT7 reviews. I'll be I'll probably personally, for me, I'll watch Steve's review because, or whatever Steve puts up, because I don't care what IGN and crap like that say, because they've got no idea what Ocelot want. Steve has more of a understanding of what the GT Sport community will want, so I will personally watch Steve's over anyone involved in like proper media outlets, because let's be honest, IGN and that they don't really know what they're talking about when it comes to the hardcore stuff of sim racing. They'll probably give it like I say, Metacritic will probably give the game around 8 out of 10. But for us, the opinion of someone like Super GT is going to be more important. So that's who I'll be watching tomorrow to see what he has to say about it. Hello? Okay, right. Concentrate. We're going to catch P12 up. I'm going for it now. Let's go. Okay, that might not be so hard. Not that they're biased. It's just that they're not sim racers. That's the problem. And even if they like racing games, they won't have they won't be looking for the same things that we look for as like fans of the online part as well. They're looking at a game totally different to what we do. You know, if you look at games like Forza Motorsport 7 that scored like 90-odd%, no one plays that game anymore. GT Sport, people are still playing this 4 years later because it's got a good online system and it's a better game. That's where like the reviews don't understand. They don't seem to grasp it. That's the weird thing. Like you need to you've got, when a review's done, I think like in racing games, the online needs to be taken into account massively. And that's like I say, that's why I'll be watching Steve's review tomorrow. As soon as it goes live, I'll be on it. Oh crap, what am I doing? No pressure, Steve. If you're out there. No pressure, but we're all going to be waiting for your review, mate. It's all on you. Yeah, I know. Trying to push him into them rather than fighting this guy, but he keeps defending. Want to get him into the slipstream. Want to get into the slipstream with this car up here? Ah, no. Oh, that might help us. Did I just block him then? Oh, F. I tried to rev it out so it wouldn't change gear. Oh well. Whew. Right, we'll go again. Performance points flash. So PP is performance points. So GT6 used it. I never played GT6, so I don't really know too much about it, to be honest. But yeah. Kelly is correct, by the way. This week's daily, a lot of this week's daily races on GT7 have got tuning enabled. I think I'm okay to say that. I mean, yeah, a lot. I don't know whether it's going to be every week. I really don't know. But at the moment, this week's daily races have tuning enabled. Yeah, and there is an option in the tuning in the daily races that says like nitrous available. On most of them, it says off. Like, if they ever have a daily race where you're allowed to put nitrous and a supercharger and shit like that on the car, oh dear. That could be bad news. Yeah, racy, yeah, Deep Forest, Trial Mountain, and High Speed Ring. We said this pretty much. High Speed Ring is daily race A at the moment on GT7. I don't know. I haven't seen if it's changed over today, Kelly. I haven't asked anyone. I don't know if they've switched it today or whether it's still the same daily race. I mean, I'm hoping, Zany, that it will change. From what I got told by a few people who are obviously involved with PD, what I got told was that they wouldn't bin off the default setups because they know people like default setups. So I think maybe it'll rotate. Like, 1 week might be tuning, next week might be default setup. I think it will change. See, I don't know, Flash, because it says BOP off, but on some of them as well. It says BOP off, but performance points on. That's another thing that I'm like, It's like Group 3, BOP off, but performance points set at 700. So that must mean you can do alterations to the car. I don't like all that because there'll be a certain way of doing it that'll be faster and not everyone will know it. And I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But I don't really know how the game... I don't know much about it, to be honest, yet. With regards to that side of it. So we shall wait and see what... we'll wait and see what happens with regards to that end of it. Oh, no, Jess, there'll be a more... there'll be a much more comprehensive tuning. If you don't like GT Sports, GT7's way more in depth, mate. Just to let you know, like, GT7 is going to have a lot more stuff to alter in your setups. It's going to be way more in depth. So if anything, GT7 will be way more complicated to set up your car than GT Sport. And I mean a lot more. No, I don't think so. I think it's still going to be... I think GT7 is still going to be a very good game. I think, to be honest, what you'll see is, I reckon everyone will figure out a certain way to do stuff, and then it'll just be pretty much equal across the field. But I hope they take the default setup into account, and I'm pretty sure they will. I reckon you'll see that... the default setups will come into the game again. They ain't going to sacrifice it because there's so many people that want it. Will I enjoy it? No, I'd much prefer default setups, if I'm honest, so that everyone was equal and it was closer racing, but it is what it is. We'll have to figure it out. We'll have to figure it out. I mean, I'll be sharing any sort of setups that I can figure out. I'll share. I'm not going to hide them behind anything. I'll be sharing them. I haven't seen anything to do with FIA in the game yet, though, by the way, Pietro. But I have seen something that sounds really good that's in it. But I don't really want to say about that. All I'm going to say is online is definitely going to be better than GT Sport. That's all I really think I need to say. It's definitely going to be better, more in depth, from what I've seen of the game so far. Hi, Daz! Mate, you legend. Thank you for joining the high tier. You didn't need to do it that quick, mate. Hopefully you're all sorted, by the way, mate. Thank you so much for joining the high tier. What a legend, chap. Get the legend emote out for Idaz, please, for joining the high tier on the channel. Thank you so much, mate. Absolute legend. Appreciate this livery as well. I'm running it now. Thank you very much, mate. All I'm saying is, like, so what I've seen is pretty interesting. There's something I've seen I can't say. I'm sure there'll be people in the chat that know what I'm talking about. There's something to do with the online side that looks really, really interesting on GT7. How long have we got before this starts? Right, get out of the way a minute. Right, I'm going to do something. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything here. I'm not going to mention anything. Just going to give you a little... Oh, bugger. We're on a timer. We're on a timer. Come on. I didn't say anything. I can't get in trouble. I didn't say anything. No, online, Diego. Online. Not saying a thing. Not saying a thing. I know, but I'm just, you know. There's not 4 daily races. There's only 3, just so you know. There's only 3 daily races. I mean, loads of people would have seen that image. It's all over Twitter, and they haven't got rid of it. It's all over Twitter. There's only 3 daily races still, unfortunately. It's nothing to do with the campaign, what I've just said. Some people would have seen, there's a few things you can get, like the people have sent me, and I got these sent about, can't remember, 2-3 days ago, something like that. So a lot of people will have seen it when it started coming out about what I'm talking about. So there'll be listen to people in the chat, because there's some people in the chat that know what I'm saying, so worth listening to them. Let me just move this monitor over. Can't see the chat fully. Idaz as well, £5 donation. What a legend. I've got things sorted, so I'm back. Thought the delivery edition was appropriate. Oh, thank you so much, mate. I'm glad you've got everything sorted as well. Appreciate the donation, you legend. Chat, get the legend emote out for Idaz and all his support on the channel, please. Big thank you, mate. You got it today from PD? Oh yeah, I saw a few people that have made it through to World Tour events got it, but is yours available now, Miro, or you got to wait until the do you have to wait until the 4th or whatever it is? I think you have to wait until the 4th, don't you? I need a Wii. I saw a few people today got gifted GT7. They basically they're just gifting it to everyone other than the Gran Turismo creators that have kept the game, like, kept doing content on the game for the last 4 years. Kicking the balls for us content creators from GT, but oh well. Yeah, I don't want tuning, but I'm sure there'll be a variety. I'm sure there'll be a variety of non-tuning and tuning. I would hope so. We have to wait, Steve, with regards. I don't really know much about the penalty system yet. I haven't asked anyone. I should really ask. But I'm sure we'll find that out from Steve tomorrow. But I'm not bitter. No, I am quite pissed off, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. I think it's pretty obvious. Of course I'm pissed off. If you had spent 4 years making this game your job and like putting every day streaming it and everything, and then people who haven't been doing that get the game early, wouldn't you be a bit annoyed? I mean, it's obvious. Anyone who says they're not a bit annoyed is chatting out their arsehole. But I'm not, you know what I mean? There's nothing we can do about it. It's just stating a fact. Yeah, I'm annoyed. But I'll just buy. I've already bought 3. I've ordered 2. I had to order a different copy because game is just crazy. Their website is the worst website in the world. So that one's cancelled. I've just ordered from another place, and I've still got the Shop 2 order. But by the sounds of it, Shop 2 are not going to send it out early. I mean, it depends how you say that, FIFO, because look at FIA. FIA runs fine. I think at the end of the day, maybe they don't like the people that have been outspoken about issues on the game, because like a lot of us have been outspoken. If there's been a problem with the game, we're not going to sit behind it and say, oh yeah, it's perfect, because that's not what you should do as a content creator. I don't think you don't ignore problems, you highlight them, because then they can fix them. But yeah. Oh, hello. Who was that? Was that Miro? Miro just killed me. Right, let's see if we can do a bit better on this one anyway. No idea with the PS4. I'm still really worried about the PS4 version though, you know. I have to say I've not seen anything with regards to it. I've not even seen a clip of it yet. I've not even seen a clip. Surely there's some people out there with a PS4 that have got it, that can say how it runs. Is there no one in the chat? Nobody in the chat got the PS4 version? Trying to back off a bit just in case they go really slow through here. Miro, stop hitting me. Be interested if anyone in the chat on the PS4 has got GT7 that could let us know. That could let us know anything about it, like, because that is one area. Oh, hello. Oh no, I had to do that because otherwise I would have been spinning. Bit of dirty tires, but I'll take a bit of dirty tires to do that. Yeah, because I really want to see. I'm saying that I probably won't be able to test the PS4 version now because I had to cancel my 25th anniversary edition because, like I say, Game have just, I don't know what the hell is going on at Game. So I had an email this morning from Game saying your payment hasn't gone through. You need to update your payment details. Went on there, my payment details were fine. So I went on there and clicked it. And I went through and it did the bank authorization. The bank said it's authorized. It then sends you back to the Game website, and the Game website said that server error something like server error 500 or 400 or something like that. Don't know what it meant. So I tried again, same thing. Tried a different bank card, did the same thing again. Contacted them by email and said, because I've already ordered it from somewhere else, and said, can I cancel it because I obviously don't need it now. I've ordered from somewhere else. And they said, you can't cancel it. You have to put new bank details in. So I said, well, I don't want to. I said, there's nothing I can do. They said I had to create a new Game account, link it, then go into something else, and then like click this link and then do something else, and then add a new payment method. And I was like, do you know what? I don't want to do any of that, so I'll just leave it and I won't pay for it, and then you won't get it. I'm not going through all that to get a game. So they said, oh, okay then. So basically that order's cancelled. So I haven't got a 25th anniversary edition now. So it all depends. Like if none of the two games that I've ordered, the two sites that I've ordered from, come early, I will I'll order it on the digital download at midnight, like on Thursday. I'll just do it on Thursday. See, I'll know from one of them. I'll know if it's coming Thursday because it'll be coming from DPD, and DPD will send me a message to let me know whether it's coming on Thursday. So I'll know with that one. So if I don't get anything from them to let me know, then I'll just order it. I'll just pre-order it on Thursday. I'm never ordering from Game again. Seriously, Games. Don't know what's happened with Game recently, but it's almost like they try and like trick you. They don't want to give you the ability to cancel anything. The website is awful. I don't know whether it's just me that thinks this. Has anyone been on Game's website recently? The whole website's terrible. Like, there's like you can't like cancel a pre-order, even though like the payment hasn't gone through. There was no option to cancel it, which makes no sense because you haven't took my payment yet. So why can't I cancel a pre-order? Very, very weird. Yeah, Amazon's alright, but Amazon's very unlikely to get it early. Because Amazon will just send it out for delivery on Amazon will just send it out for delivery on Friday, so you won't get it early from them. But from what I've heard, you're very unlikely to get it early anyway, because Sony have been extremely strict, probably because of Amazon in America. I think because they sent it out early by mistake, I think Sony have emailed all the suppliers and said under strict circumstances, no shop is allowed to release it before Thursday in terms of like sending it out. So yeah, I think not many people are going to get it early, but we'll wait and see. I've ordered from a bit of another website that might still send it out early according to the website. So it says it's going to get sent tomorrow where I've ordered it from, but don't know. I'm not going to say on stream because in case anyone gets hold, in case anyone's listening that might stop them. So yeah, I'm hoping it'll go through and I'll get it Thursday, but I don't think we will. But I need to try and get into the back of the slipstream, so I'm going to put a bit of concentration in and push. Probably should have waited behind him, but we might be able to get him back again here, actually. Yeah, I don't think any shops, Jimmy, are going to release it early, but we'll wait and see. Well, this guy's bump drafting us, thank you. Yeah, the weather is dynamic, from what I've seen. Not on every track, though, I believe. I think the dynamic conditions are for certain tracks, but there is quite a few of them. From what I've seen so far, anyway, like, apparently the weather is... I need to shut up, don't I? From what I've got to... Right, I'm just going to say it, fuck it. So from what I got told, the weather is fully dynamic for, like, creating your own lobby. When you do a lobby, you can customize everything. As, like, you can have it fully dynamic, apparently. So I think that it should be... There should be like that in... I would think it would be like that in some of the competition stuff. From what I've heard, it's very good, the weather, so yeah. Nah, to be honest, that's what I mean. At the end of the day now, even if like they were to give it a... I mean, I'm not saying... At the end of the day, this information's out there. Most people know about it, so I'm only saying what people have repeated to me, so... Oh, whoops. Freedom of speech, anyway. Yeah, I think from what I've seen on Twitter, they're not blocking any of the stuff now. I've seen... You just go on Twitter and you'll see so much information, people. Just like search GT7 and look at all the screenshots out there. There's tons of them. I don't think they can keep up with it anymore because there's so many screenshots and information on Twitter. You just go and like view some of the accounts that share stuff. There's loads that hasn't been blocked. So if you want a load of juicy info, just go on Twitter. Seriously, loads of info out there. No, I think... Did that not get taken off, Winnie? Oh, thank you. You just let us through it. I thought that might have got taken off YouTube. I think the gameplay got took down. You okay, Ian? How are you, mate? Back out here. Oh, I hit the bump, funny. Okay, that's handy. See if we can catch P4 up. Oh, sugar. was nearly death. Nearly death there. Either way, do you know one thing I will say about from what I've... It looks like we're going to have a lot of content opportunities with GT7. That's a good thing for me. So yeah, apparently also the license test. We had someone in the stream yesterday who said the license tests are quite difficult, which is great news because that's what we want. We want something that provides a bit of a challenge. And he's a 65... Was he a 65k driver rate? I think he said he was 65,000... 65k driver on GT Sport, and he said that they were pretty challenging, which is good to hear, because that means that it's not going to be a case of just one attempt and you do it. Oh, hello. Let's try and concentrate a bit here. Yeah, the early licenses should be easy though, shouldn't they? They always were. So even going back to the old Gran Turismo, the early licenses were pretty simple. I mean, not say simple, but they were definitely easier than some of the later ones. So that's kind of expected, really. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I'll be doing them. We'll go through the licenses. We'll record every time we get a gold, and then I can make a video out of it. Don't think we're going to get any slipstream, are we? I'll keep pushing, you never know. Nah. Yeah, there should be license test to race online, but I don't think there is. I don't think there is. I haven't seen anything to do with that yet, so... We'll take that, P5. We'll take that from where we started. Always remember that whatever you're watching on YouTube is compressed massively. So what you're watching on YouTube doesn't look... Do you know what I mean? It'll look worse than what it is. Just remember that. It'll definitely look better than GT Sport because it's PS5 optimized. So it'll look better than GT Sport. I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button if we got over 300 people. And let's see if we can get them likes up to 200. Thank you, everyone who's already hit that like button. Appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already done so. Yeah, the wheel rim... Where is my other one? Oh, the other one's up there. Yeah, this wheel rim is slightly smaller than the P1 rim. It's not massively small. It's basically the exact same size as the TGT. So if you've ever had a TGT, it's the exact same size wheel rim as that. No difference. Yeah, there is a lot of interesting stuff in there as well, like what I've seen so far, Mira. Oh, you're right, Kinetic. How are you, mate? I've got cramp. Ugh. I'm sure. Do you know? My opinion is from what I've heard and seen. If you like GT Sport, you're gonna love GT7. I think that's all you need to know. You've got the game. You've not installed it. What is wrong with you, Callan? What is wrong with you, mate? Get it installed. Feed us some info. Will I miss it? To be honest, I don't think so because, well, like I say, I'll miss the fact that in a way, but not really because I think GT7 is literally GT Sport but improved. I think GT7 is a much more improved version of GT Sport, so it'll be hard to miss something that you're playing something that's better than it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, not long now, Baz. The ban? You can't get banned, Callan. You can't get banned for playing it early now, mate. That's not going to happen. Who told you that? If you've bought the game and it's arrived, you can play it now. They can't ban you. You'll only get banned if you streamed it, mate. So the only way you'll get banned is if you stream or what do you call it? Stream or put any information out there. If you just play it, don't share any content, you're fine. You can't. There's nothing they can do. There's people playing it now, so there's nothing they could do about that. It's only you just can't share any content, Callan. So you can play it as much as you want because you've got it. It's yours. Just don't share any content until I'll tell you when. So you'll be able to. You could technically start sharing content in terms of like screenshots and video footage from Thursday, 11 a.m. in UK time. I don't know what time that is where you are, but whatever 11 a.m. UK time is on Thursday, you'll be able to share content from. Randy, you legend! Thank you for the $10, mate. I just successfully ordered the DD Pro. As of now, I just want to try and buy the metal part you had to replace for your wheel about a week ago. Yeah, 100%. I do recommend the quick release, the metal one. Definitely worth it. Thank you so much for the donation, you legend. Get that legend emote out for Randy, please. Appreciate the support in the channel. Thank you so much, mate. And yeah, the metal quick release is definitely something I recommend. Especially, I don't think you need it if you don't buy the booster. I think if you're running it on 5, whatever it is, 5 Newton meter, well, I don't know whatever it's called, you'll be fine. But with the booster kit, I think it's needed, personally, in my opinion. Yeah, go and install it, mate. You can play it. Why have you... Can't believe you've not been playing it, has it? Go and play it, mate. Go and enjoy it. 100%, Callan. Have a good time with it, mate. Yeah, I think on 5NM you should be no issue. But with I've got the booster kit and quite high force feedback on, so that's why I got it. And I have to say, it feels like it feels so strong and sturdy now. Like, I think it's definitely improved the whole structure of it, to be honest. Yeah, he can't give it to me because it wouldn't get here until probably wouldn't get here till Friday. I bet he is. I bet he's just legged it. I bet he's just been like that. See you later. Nipper Dog. Nice to see you, mate. Thank you for the £2. You've got a video you can share, but you'll be banned. Oh, okay, yeah. Don't be sharing anything like that, mate. Thank you so much, you legend. Get the legend emote out for Nipper Dog, please. Big thumbs up in the channel. Appreciate the donation, mate. And Idaz, 8 months worth of membership as well. What a legend. Legend shout out for Idaz and Nipper Dog, please, chat. Appreciate all the long-term support. I mean, it won't ruin the excitement for me. I'm still proper excited to play it. I'm not going to lie. And Nipper Dog as well. 8 months worth of membership as well. Same for you, mate. Legend. Appreciate the long-term support, mate. Thank you so much. Yeah, the thing is with direct drivers as well, what I will say, and like what a lot of people will tell you is direct drives gives a very different force feedback. I know I can tell the difference between the CSL and this because the force feedback is so much clean. I think it's cleaner. It's more precise. I think that's a good way of describing it. Like, it feels very clean, the force feedback. So every little tiny bump you feel how much of a bump it is, and that's what I love about it. It's just such a nicer, smoother experience. Mindcrime, 21 months worth of membership. Seriously, mate, legend. Long-term support there with 21 months of high-tier support. It's been a fun, highly enjoyable 21 months. Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate the comment as well. Legend emote for Mindcrime, please, chat. Thank you so much for 21 months of high tier as well. I'm going to get the... what I'm going to do, hopefully, is get all the memberships updated before GT7's out. Or once it's out. I might wait for the first... I don't know if I'll be best... What do you reckon, chat? Do you reckon it's best waiting a week? Because we might get a few new people into the channel in the first week of GT7. So I'm thinking it might be a good idea to wait for a week and then update the outro. Because I might even do a new outro because I want new... There might be new footage from GT7 we can add in there. So I'll probably do a new outro as well. Because I might need to make a longer one. Because it was already starting to get quite... cramped with the names. I could make the names smaller, but I want to make sure the names are quite big. Mindcrime as well with a $10 donation, Canadian $10. Legend. Chat, spam that legend emote again for Mindcrime, please. Appreciate the donation, mate. Thank you so much. Yeah, do you know what I said, FIFO? Someone said it yesterday in the stream, and I think it's very, very true. I think they definitely should have done early access that you could pay, like, you know, with the 25th anniversary edition, they should have gave 3 days early access with it, like, or like 2 days early access, so that if you're paying for the 25th anniversary edition, you should be able to play it from tomorrow or something, and like, you know, just to stop all them people that are getting it, you know, make it a little bit more fair. And I think they would have sold a lot more 25th anniversary editions as well, but it is what it is. Not much we can do now. Flash legend. Thank you so much for the 15, whatever that is. We spoke yesterday. Was it Israel or I can't remember, but thank you so much. Choo choo. Legend emote for Flash Dagger, please. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Constant support, mate. Thank you very much. Bit of a donation train going there, wasn't it, Flash? I see the choo choo. I'm gonna have to go for a pee in a minute. I'm dying for a wee. I was supposed to go at the start of the last race, but I'll wait until this joins the lobby. Make sure it gets in, all right? Yeah, apparently as well, Geox. Apparently Sony have been... So Shop2 messaged me on Twitter today directly and said Sony have been extremely strict with it. I think it's because of Amazon. So they're not allowed to release it until Thursday. So it can't get there any earlier than Friday. So, yeah, that's Shop2. I don't know whether every place has had that. We'll have to wait and see. Right, I'm going to go for a wee before this race. The race is about to start. Let's go for a wee. Don't go anywhere. We're about to race from the back. Back in a second. Back. I'm back. Yeah, I think so. A lot of the shops normally send them like on Wednesdays or Tuesdays when you order online, but because of that situation with Amazon, I think they've been told under strict circumstances they're not to release until Thursday. So yeah, it's a shame, but it is what it is. Ben, thank you for a £10 PayPal donation. What a legend! Let's keep the train going. And you donated yesterday as well, Ben. Chat, get that legend emote out for Ben. He donated yesterday. He's just done another £10 PayPal donation. Thank you so much, Ben. Appreciate all your support throughout the channel, mate. Absolute legend. Where's my drink? Oh, there. Looking for my drink. Yeah, because Amazon cocked up last week, didn't they? Did everyone hear about that? So in America, Amazon sent the GT7 out last Friday. So a load of people got it nice and early. I wonder if that's what happened to Callan. No, they'll get sent, physical copies will get sent out Thursday to get there on Friday. But what happens if, like, in the UK, for example, your post is not guaranteed with one day. So if they get sent out Thursday, they might not come until Saturday or Monday. And that's the issue, but we'll have to see. That I know that, like, I'm going to, if none of mine come Thursday, I'm just going to download it, the 25th anniversary edition. And I'll be doing a giveaway on one of the copies anyway. I'll do a giveaway of the PS5 copy. So there will be a PS5 copy giveaway, no matter what, on the channel, because I've ordered 2 of them. There might be new people in here, Ibiza, that didn't hear about it. You never know. You never know. I don't think it was a marketing ploy, because there's nothing that would benefit them by doing that, if I'm honest. You okay, Renato? How are you, mate? Yeah, that's sensible, Dave. Oh, hello. Bit of a sketchy start there. Oh, someone wants to start from the back. Let's warm these tyres up for turn 1, because we've got a nice gap in front of us, so we'll get them nice and warm. Oh yeah, loads of grip there now. Hello, we'll take that one as well. Good start so far. I am excited for GT7 though, I have to say. Like I say, with regards to like the tuning and stuff, I'm going to try not to be too negative about it, because at the end of the day, I've played games before with tuning and I've loved them. So if we have to learn how to do tuning on it and figure stuff out like that, I'll do it. And I'll then help all you lot, because that'll be another part of the channel that I can do in terms of helping you lot with setups and stuff. And any setup that I run, I'll share it, whether it's, you know, for a competition FIA based or whether it's whatever, I will share it. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to let him stay ahead. That can't. Yeah, I've not been this excited for a game for probably since Modern Warfare 2. I think Modern Warfare 2 was the last game I was like proper excited for until now. This is probably more than then. Oh, hello. Oh, he's gonna have. Did he have dirty tight? I can't tell. Don't know if he went all 4 off. Yeah, he did. Nice. Ah, GT1. I remember the day I got GT1. I was honestly like, I remember calling my dad and being like, Dad, look at the graphics on this. I remember him coming round to visit, because obviously my mum and dad were separated, and I was like, Dad. And he was like, oh my God, that looks like real life. But little did he know they look bugger all like real life. But back then, that was amazing, like, graphics. So, Sparks, with regards to tuning, I think it's going to be a case of they will still do default, because there's literally a setting there that states it. So I do think there will still be default stuff on there. And I do think that people will... I'm going to keep requesting it. I'm not going to give up on it. I'm definitely going to keep requesting it, but I am going to get on with the setups if they are setups. Like, you know what I mean? If it's setup races, I'll figure it out and I'll try and get them. But like I said, what I would prefer default setup, because for me, default setup makes better racing. When is my review of GT7? Well, I can't really tell you yet because I haven't got it. So when I have the game and I can play it for a good... I ain't going to just do a review within a day of playing it, because that's just pointless. Probably, I will probably wait for a week until I've reviewed the game, because I want to stream it, play it for at least a week, and then I'll let you know my opinions on it. To be honest, like I said, when it comes to that kind of content, I'll probably do like more of a, you know, these things that I like and these things that I think need improving on it, rather than doing a review, if you know what I mean. I wouldn't be like, oh, 8 out of 10. I'll be like, this is what's good about the game, this is what needs to improve. Because then that's more helpful for PD if anyone happens to... What? I forgot to brake. Sugar. Totally forgot to brake. I was too busy reading chat. What a donkey. I had such a good start to that race as well. Oh my god, where's he going? Oh god. I'm going for it. Subaru's not got the legs. Might not lose us actually that much there, you know, because we've nearly caught up to that group anyway. I mean, they do, FIFO. They definitely do listen, because I already know a few things that have changed that is some stuff that we've all said about. So they do listen, because you're only... I mean, they listen slightly in GT Sport. There is things they change. The slipstream range. Remember how much we all moaned about the 1.5 seconds? At least they went back down to the 3/4 of a second slipstream range. That's much better, and they did listen with it. So there is things that they do listen about, just not everything. I think what the problem with PD for me is everything takes a long time to get through to them. It's like the community will be saying something for a year before it gets any sort of action on it. Whereas it shouldn't be like that. Like, it should be a case of like within a few months that they're on it and they're like experimenting and trying to figure stuff out. But like, yeah, when they make mistakes, they're very they like to let it stay there for a long time rather than fixing it. That's the only thing that concerns me with them. But I'm sure, I'm hoping they'll be a bit better with GT7. Hopefully they'll have a little bit more feedback and listen to people's complaints if there is any. Yeah, I agree with you. Like, their community side is not the best, if I'm brutally honest. I've always said that. Like, PD's community side could be improved. Like, you only have to look at other games. Like, if anyone remembers what Drive Club was like for their community, Drive Club had an insane, like, feedback, and that, like, they'd always respond to you and they'd work on stuff. They would take everything in and they would try and, you know, get stuff better for you. Whereas PD are very shit. PD seem a bit like, well, this is our way and we won't change it. That's the only criticism I have really of PD. He'll go past, but I think we'll be able to get him on the straight. Subaru's not got the legs, has it? Yeah, Evo Studios were really good with like transparency and letting you know what they were doing, what their next update would include. They were really involved with the community, and that's how I wish that PD were. It would help the game. There's nothing wrong with being open with your community. And in today's like modern age, I think it's required, really. I think you have to be a bit like that. I've actually, to be honest, Pixel Cole, I've heard that from a few people, but a few people have actually said that. Apparently stuff takes a long time to feed through. So how true it is, though, I don't know. I have no idea how true that is, but I've heard it from quite a few people, though. You getting your 2D trees? They're still there, are they, Purtrek? Evening, Dennis. By the way, if you are enjoying the stream, do hit that like button, subscribe. It all helps the channel out. We're on that drive for 40k subscribers, so let's see if we can get there as quick as possible. Oh, hello, what's going on here? Oh, hello. Break early because not really much overtaking through here, is there? Subbed. Thank you, Sard. How long ago was that? Or did you unsub? Do you know what I am looking forward to as well? Like, seeing some names come back in the chat as well, because there's people that we used to see a lot that probably stopped playing GT. They got bored with it after a year or two. That will come back for Gran Turismo 7, so it'll be exciting to see some people coming back and having a chat with them in the streams. I don't know what's going on here. They're all... God, someone's going to die here. I'm going to break it early because I can sense... Oh, what the... I think we just witnessed a murder. I don't know about you lot, but I think we might have just witnessed a murder. What the hell happened then? I literally braked early and tried to stay away from it all because I could see. I was about to say I can sense something like trouble's going to kick off. So I started to brake early. What the hell's that car doing behind us? Did he take out Tom as well, that guy? Joel, thank you for the donation. I think the last PlayStation event got us really hyped. I think everyone got hyped off that last PlayStation event, mate, with all the information in there, with the dynamic weather and stuff. Like, a lot of the things that we were worried weren't going to be in there because of the PS4 version were confirmed. So I think the hype was really increased once we saw that PlayStation state of play where it was all Gran Turismo. I think it was really well done, and I think a lot of people got hyped with that. Thank you so much for the $5, by the way, you legend. Get the legend emote out for Joel. You got hyped with the leak. Which leak was that? T666. There's been a few. I've seen a few things, but I'm wondering which one it is. You're quite excited for. Yeah, that's not what I'm hyped about. That's what I'm unhyped about, if I'm honest. But okay. Yeah, honestly, I think that's not great for the game, but we'll wait and see. I'm hopeful that there'll still be default setups in there, because default setups make better racing in my view. Yeah, that's something that I was a little bit skeptical about, if I'm honest. But like I say, we'll figure it out, and I'm sure I'm 100%. Well, I would say 99% sure they wouldn't go full tuning. I'm pretty sure they'll still have default setup in there. I just think the week's races that are on at the moment have got setups in there. Yeah, I mean, going by the poll that I did, well, hello. It was about 70%, around 75%, 70% of people wanted default setups, and that was with over 2,000 votes. So yeah, I do think the majority want default setups, but I'm sure there will. I'm pretty sure they'll still be in there. I don't think they're going to get rid of default setups. It'd make no sense. See if we can break this slipstream. Let's try and push. Yes, did it. Yeah, let's try and get into this slipstream now. Hello, we got it. Come on! You okay, Speedy Man? Oh, that Super just sent that Aston Martin off. We already know the new tracks, Richard, so there is 4 new there's Trial Mountain, Deep Forest, High Speed Ring, and Daytona Road. There is also new layouts to a few tracks. There's a couple of new layouts on some of the tracks. Someone in the chat will tell you. Just so I don't get myself into too much trouble. Ugh. I'm going to be brutally honest. Tuning ruins the racing, because go and have a look at Suzuka in Group 3. It was one car. Like every time there's only one car. Tuning doesn't. I mean, hopefully it's different on GT7, but honestly, I'm not a massive fan of tuning. I think Gran Turismo's audience is better suited to default setup. Let people do tuning in leagues and stuff, like league racing. I think that's where tuning should be. But like I say, if they do like 50-50, 50% tuning, 50% default, I can live with that. But if it's 100% tuning, then we need to be making a video. No. I will have to figure it out, but I'm not gonna. I would definitely say my opinion that we would rather default setups, definitely. Right, let's go again. What's that, Tom? Oh, was it? Was it you that murdered us? I don't know. I know that I tried to back out of it because it was all kicking off in front, and then I got murdered. There's still no confirmation of the 488 GT3 though, is there? This is one thing I hope they get sorted on GT7 is new GT3 cars. Like there's only a couple that have been added. I want the McLaren 720. I want the Ferrari 488. I would like the Bugatti. Not the Bugatti, the Bentley, sorry. What am I on about? The Bentley would be nice to get the Bentley GT3 in there, but I think licensing might cause an issue for that. Also, what other new GT3s are there? There's I'm trying to think. The Porsche GT3 rather than the RSR. I would like that in there as the proper GT3 car rather than having the RSR in there. But there's a few GT3 cars they need to get added in there. BMW, the new BMW. Veyron, I'm not asked about. I don't really want. Honestly, that doesn't bother me because that's not a real life. I would rather have authentic GT3 cars if I'm, to be brutally honest. I would like the authentic stuff in there. The GTE cars are in there because the RSR is a GTE car. So the Porsche RSR that was in this is a GTE. The Corvette's a GTE. So is the Ford. They've got the new Ford GT in there, which is a GTE car. I think the. What other cars are GT? I think the BMW M3, the M3 that's in this is a GTE car technically, although it's very old. Trying to think what other cars are technically GTE cars. There's quite a few. There is a few though. There is already an updated Audi Evo car that's in there. The Audi has been updated to the Evo one, but I don't think the Mercedes has. I think it's just the Audi that's been updated to the Evo. So there is a lot of cars they can get. So I hope they bring like in one update a lot of GTE cars and GT3 cars, like maybe like 8 all GT3 cars in one update, and then maybe some GT4s in another. And I don't agree with that, to be honest. Pedro Diaz, whatever your name is. I think when you've got everything the same, that makes it more fun because everyone's closer, racing's closer, the battling's closer, the entertainment value for people watching is better. All setups do, they don't really change the pecking order, just spreads the field out more. I don't think that's a good thing. My opinion, I might be wrong, but it's just my opinion. A Poet's Corner, thank you for the US $2, you legend. GT7, please have a Ferrari 355 challenge. That would actually be quite a little nice car. I actually agree with that one. You could run some good single make series in that. 100% agree with that shout out there. I would like stuff like that. Like single make series cars. This is where I hope they have like some single make championships and stuff. So like Porsche Cayman Cup and stuff like that. But as a championship, it'd be good. But we'll have to wait and see. But thank you so much, A Poet's Corner. I appreciate the donation, you legend. Get that legend amount out for A Poet's Corner, please. The only other alternative which I think would make quite a lot of sense for GT is if maybe not having full customization within tuning, but just having like high speed, balanced, and like high downforce setup, like 3 alternatives that you can pick for different tracks. And don't make them massively different, just make them like a little bit so that you'll get gains in one area, but you'll lose in another area, but not to the extent where you're going to be like 2 seconds slower at Monza. Do you know what I mean? So maybe, for example, at Monza, your high downforce setup versus your low downforce setup would be like, say, half a second slower. But then if you put it onto somewhere like Brands Hatch, your high downforce setup would be maybe like 3-4 tenths quicker. Do you know what I mean? Just make sure it's like quite, minimal differences, because maybe if you start at the back of the grid on a track that's, so for example, you could go to a track like Spa where it's kind of a mixture. You'd kind of go, you want a bit of straight line speed, but you also want high downforce. You could go with like the low downforce setup if you're starting at the back, and just try and go for overtakes to give you more ability to overtake. That could work, but I'm not a huge fan of the full setups, I must admit. The Suzuki. I mean, I've seen that Suzuki Swift Group 4. It's an FF car, so I won't be using it because I hate FF. But I hope that's one thing they improve on GT7. Is the FF cars, the way they drive. Because they drive like crap on GT. So I hope that, I know they handle really good, but they don't handle correctly in my view. If you go and play, if you want to see what I always think the original Assetto Corsa did FF cars really good. They had an Audi TT on there, an FF car, the touring car one, and it was brilliant. Like, handled great. It handled how you'd imagine it should handle. But yeah, hopefully they improve the FF cars for the way they handle. But like I say, I don't know how they'd get around the Group 3 car for Suzuki. What would they add as a Group 3 car? What, can anyone think of a Group 3 car they could even add? Yeah, I know, Dave. I don't know any information about the penalty system, though, to be fair. We'll have to see. I don't know. Like, we need to get the game. Like, I never played GT6, so I ain't really got a clue about this PP system. I presume it's also based on if you like do any sort of tuning to the car. That I would think it's based on like power and weight and stuff like that. If you put more power on it, but then you have to put more weight to balance it out. I don't really want that though, because for like GT3, I feel like it should be BOP'd properly, but they have got BOP as well. There is BOP and PP, so I'm presuming they'll use both. I presume they'll use both of them. There's a lot more to GT7 than GT Sport, though. That is one thing. There is definitely a lot more. Yeah, that's my worry about having the PP system. They are having it online as well. I've seen it. It's going to be online, but you can turn it off though. So I presume they'll be able to turn it off for some races. I don't think every race is going to be the same on GT7. I think they'll have a mixture of default BOP or PP and BOP like separate. I think they'll have a mixture of it. That's what I'm hoping, at least, anyway. It'd be nice to have a default setup series championship so that all the people that want to run default setup can race in a championship. People who want to do tuning, you go and race in your championship. I know for a fact the default setup will be more popular, I'm telling you, but I wish they'd do that. I think it'd make it more entertaining. At least then you're covering the people who want to do the tuning races, and you're covering the people that want to do default setup. Pikes Peak, I have no idea with regards to that, really. Not heard anything. I know it's not in there at launch anyway. So it's not in there at launch. From what I haven't heard anything about it. Maybe added at a later date, though. So you could... The only reason you can't use a custom livery on the one make race is because it's daily race A. Daily Race A is a car supplied, not a car you own. That's the only reason you can't use it. So if it's a single make race in FIA, you can use a livery on it. That's the only... That's a deliberate thing that they do because you're racing with a car supplied to you rather than the car that you own. So I doubt... I wouldn't be surprised if that doesn't change. I don't think there's enough players on the game. There's only 20 players to do multi-class, if I'm honest. I don't think that would work. 20 players is not enough for multi-class racing. So I don't really want that. I'd rather they kept it single class because 20 players, 10 of each, is it really worth it? 10 Group 3s and 10 GT4s? Get a bit boring, I think. You need to have 30 cars to do multi-class, really. Tuning is definitely on though, because it says on the daily race that they've got on there now, it says tuning allowed. So no, it says tuning not allowed, but setups are allowed. So settings, so you can alter the settings of the car. You're allowed to do that, but you can't. So there's a race where you can't change the tuning. You can't add you can't put a nitrous on it, but you're allowed to do the settings. So you can change I presume tire pressures, gears, stuff like that. But that's what's on the daily race at the moment. I mean, honestly, Pedro, I would prefer default because I think it's a more even playing field for everyone. I don't want to have to learn every I know it's a case of learning it, but it's not fair on everyone who doesn't have the time to do it as well. For me, I will always prefer default setup. I prefer it on iRacing. I prefer it on GT Sport. I prefer it on every game that I've played where default setup's been an option. And that's even if I've whether I've played iRacing, I've played with setups, but default setups are more fun. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I mean, we only have to look at the player count for the last FIA season, which was really low. There was definitely a lower amount of people playing that last season. And it should have been the highest, really, because it was the last ever season, but loads of people just didn't bother with it. No, it beats to mate. I think you're getting so confused about GT7, mate. GT7 is going to be more in depth with the sport mode. I already know it, so yeah, GT7 is not abandoning the sport mode. GT7 is expanding the sport mode, mate, and by the sounds of it, taking it a bit more serious. So I don't agree with saying that it's not for the racing, because it definitely is. They are definitely focusing on the online gameplay and stuff. I think you're going to see that when the game's out anyway. You're going to see that sport mode is still a big factor to GT7. A very big factor. Needs to get past this guy. He's very, very slow in the corners. Can't really do anything here, though. That'll do. Engine swaps need to stay out of sport mode, in my view. I'm telling you now. Engine swaps, we don't want that in sport mode. That could be a game ruiner. Literally, if they start having like competitions where you're racing in GT3s and you can have a bloody Beetle with an engine swap in there. No, I'm telling you now, you'll lose so many players. Like, you can say you won't, but I'm telling you, you will. Because we do not want engine swaps in like all categories of racing. That would ruin it massively. I know it didn't, Pedro. I played GT Sport. I played GT1 when it first came out. I played GT2. I played GT3. I played GT4. I played GT5. So I played Gran Turismo 1. And like, you know, and I've played them all, mate. So my point is, you've got to move with the times. And I think that the way this game has been so successful online is because of the structured racing. If you start having a fucking... Sorry for the language, but if you have a Mini in a race against GT3 cars, it's going to ruin the it's going to be so bad. I'm sorry, but I know a lot of people will just be like, nah, not having that. You don't want to have a Mini against GT3 cars. Like, imagine this race now, and then there's a Mini with an engine swap behind us. No, thank you. That would ruin it for me, if I'm rude. I could honestly say, if that's going to happen, which I don't think it will, because I don't think PD are that stupid. I think they know not to do stuff like that. But if they did stuff like that, I can honestly say I think a lot of people would be moving away from GT7. But I don't think it'll happen, to be fair. Like I said, I don't think PD are that daft. Yeah, the Mini in front of us. It's a Porsche, that, anyway. Yeah, I hope you can't... That's basically what I mean, what FIFA says there. Like, I hope you can't tune up a lower class car, whether it's one class lower. Like, I hope you can't tune up a Group 4 car to be in Group 3. I hope that's not a possibility, which I presume it will. That's how it'll be. I want Group 3 cars to only race Group 3 cars, and I want Group 4 cars to only race Group 4 cars. I don't want someone with a Group 4 car to tune it up and be racing against Group 3s. No, I don't want that. Not at all. Oh, they are. I hope they are GR limited. I've already seen it. Daily Race C is Group 3, so they are GR limited, mate. This week's Daily Race C on GT7 is Group 3, but it's limited to 700 pp. So they are limiting it to car groups. So yeah, they will be. Season pass? What for, Baz? I'm back. Oh, murder. Murder. I backed off again. This time it worked out. I was like, I'm backing out of this. I'm not getting involved. And then they just killed each other. There'll be no season pass because all the DLC will be free. All cars and tracks are free on GT. They don't charge you. So there'll be no season pass because they don't do it that way on Gran Turismo. GT doesn't do paid content like that. GT will be all free DLC, free tracks, free cars. The only DLC they might add is something single player based. It won't be anything to compete online. See if we can get into a podium. Yeah, you'll be able to buy a car, but that's only for people that probably don't have time to play it. But let's be brutally honest, I think Gran Turismo 7 is going to throw money at you, so I don't think you're ever going to need to buy a car with real money. Yeah, I don't know. Grand Valley, we don't know how long away that'll be. Like, it's definitely not in there at release, as far as I know. But I would think they've already started working on it. For me, Grand Valley is Gran Turismo, so a bit baffling why if they haven't started working on it, then I'll be absolutely baffled why. But I'm pretty confident they would have started on it. Bit sketchy. Oh, what am I doing there? Taking quite big chunks out of P1 here, but I think he's just a bit too far ahead. Could have done with getting this. Oh, don't. Really? You're not going to wait? Are you just going to carry on? Okay. Nice to know you've got manners there. I love a bit of karma, though, don't you, chat? Don't you love a little bit of instant karma? Oh, God. Right, let's just get the car settled and then start put. I mean, we're 5 seconds behind, actually. I think we've lost the rhythm there now, but we're too far behind to it. We'll just take a podium. It's not too bad. Could have been a P2, I think. We were actually closing on P1 as well, but... Oh, what am I doing? I'm reading the chat because to be fair, we don't really need to worry here. We're too far behind P2, so as long as we keep it on track. So just to let people know, like I want to make sure that you lot know, the embargo for reviews is tomorrow, but that is not the embargo for content. So if you've got a copy of GT7, you cannot upload anything tomorrow unless it's unless you've been given a review copy, which you haven't probably. So make sure you do not upload anything until Thursday at 11 AM UK time. That is when the embargo for content is. If you upload anything before then, you're going to get yourself in trouble. So, or you'll just get it taken off, and it'll be completely what do you call it? It'll be wiped off YouTube or whatever. So, just make sure you wait until 11 AM on Thursday for any uploads. That's UK time as well. Remember. Don't know, Gary. Don't know. Maybe in a long, like, you know, before they shut the servers off, maybe. Like, if they say we're going to shut the servers off at this date, we'll probably jump on before they shut them off and have a bit of retro racing. There'll be a lot of people off field on Friday, probably, yeah. I got a cough. Let's double check this. I mean, if you're not saving tires, you can brake 100%, but you're always supposed to trail brake off a bit. You're still trying to get a PS5. A lot of people are, to be honest. You're not alone there. Definitely not alone with the PS5. There's still a lot of people that haven't been able to get one. I wonder if P5's going to apologise. Oh, yeah, has he apologised? Fair play. He said sorry. He could have waited, though, but... Let's go. He did say sorry. The GT syndrome, yeah. That's why you're phoning in sick. I don't think there were. I don't think FIA. I don't know 100%, but I don't think FIA is in GT7. But there'll be alternatives to it. There'll be something like an alternate to that. So don't need to worry. But I don't know. It might be in there. I haven't seen anything to do with that FIA yet. I haven't been told. So that's... If anyone knows, let me know. Or let chat know. I don't know what to do Friday. So this is a real hard one for me. It's like, do I stream GT as much as possible Friday, GT7? Or do I try and get a video out as well as a stream? Because videos will do very well on GT7 and they'll help bring a lot of people into the channel. So I do need to make sure that I don't just stream, because I need to do both streaming and videos to ensure that we get new subscribers into the channel. It's going to be quite hard how we do it. It all depends if I've got any content as well. Might not have any content to even do anything on. To be honest, I'm going to go into GT7 with the exact settings I've got here. I do want to try and get a video for Friday, though, if possible. Like, maybe an initial impressions of what's it like, the features and stuff. Maybe we could do that. But, yeah, I do need to try and get a video, because videos is what brings you new subscribers in. Streaming isn't as good for new subscribers, but... It's gonna. Well, they might. I've never played a game at release to know really whether whether you'll get a lot of new subscribers or not from a stream. We'll have to try and figure it out, I suppose. Daily's video. Oh yeah, we could do that. Actually, that we could try and get that done. But that would mean we get a video out and then we if they're set up, so I'll be way off pace because I won't have a clue. This is what worries me a bit. Like I like to be, this is my big negative, right? This is what I'm worried about, and what I think a lot of people are worried about with setups, right? Monday, new setups arrive. We all go to, say, AMS Dude for setups, right? But he hasn't done them yet because he hasn't bothered to try them. So we all go into the daily races with no setups and no idea what the hell we're doing. So that's quite a big negative for me. That, like, you're just going to go in at such a disadvantage. Like setups on Gran Turismo are worth so much time. It's not even funny. Like, the difference at Suzuka was like two or more seconds. I can't even remember. I think it was like 3 seconds or something like that. So you can't afford to lose out on 3 seconds a lap, because that's like the difference between an A+ driver and a C driver. So yeah, it's a little bit worrying. It's going to put people off doing daily races, I think, Pixel. I think it will put people off, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, Pumpkin. You're hungry? I mean, it's 9:30, Pumpkin. Mommy not home yet. She mustn't have finished the thing yet. You can get a biscuit from the biscuit, just one biscuit each. Tell her, and she'll go down with you, okay? Just a biscuit, one each. Make sure she only takes one though, okay? And if you need to top up your drink, take your drink and let Emmy get you a new drink. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? If you've got people with a tune and people without, you're going to have a big gulf between them. I'm going to try and figure out setup straight away, because my theory is it's going to be very similar to what this is like. And I kind of have a grasp of what you do in this game now, purely because of what we've seen from AMS Dude. So you only have to look at my Ferrari setup in Group 4 is very similar to that Suzuka setup that AMS Dude did. There's very basic things you do with setups that seem to help. But I hope that, do you know, one thing that I really, really hope is not in GT7? Inverted gears. Get that shit out the game. No one wants that. It shouldn't happen. It's a bug, really. I mean, it probably isn't a bug, but it shouldn't be a thing. Like, we don't want inverted gears. That needs to be took out of the game, I think, definitely. Make that a thing that just can't be done. Yeah, inverted gears, mate. That's what we were all... If you go and watch my Suzuka race... so if you watch... I did a video on it. So listen to the gears, the way they rev. Go and listen to it if you haven't already heard it. The revs are like... They're like stuttering almost, because it's a way that they do the gears to make it faster. It basically gives you better speed through the corners, through the exits. But it's annoying. So it's like a glitch on GT Sport where with the setups, you basically, I don't think I can even, like, obviously I can't show you here, but I'll go. So in the set, you basically, you have to go to your gears, and I can't do it now because it's all locked, but you can't remember what you do first. Basically, you put them all one way, and then you have to go to a certain point and then put it back, and then you lower all the other gear. You do a certain way of doing the gears. AMS Dude has got it on his channel. So you do a certain thing with the gears, and it basically flips the gears so that they're just totally weird, basically. Like, the way it revs isn't as freely. It doesn't rev as freely, but it basically gives you a lot better exit speed from corners, a lot smoother exit speed, and you just gain, like, it's probably about, I reckon, probably 3-4 attempts quicker a lap. But AMS Dude will show you, will do an example of how to do it, but it's easy to do, but it's the most unrealistic thing you'll ever see in a racing game. It's stupid. It shouldn't be a thing. Yeah, I hope there's no, like, weird glitch with the setup that makes you super fast or anything like that. Yeah, it's that whining sound where it almost sounds like the gears are stuttering because they're like... Very weird. I've got a car with it done. I mean, I could show you. Maybe I don't know if we got time when we finish the stream. I'll show you what the car sounds like when you've got it, because the Vantage has got it done to it at the moment on my main account. How many likes are we on, by the way, chat? Have we got anywhere over 200? I haven't even looked at the like count today. Oh, 242, you legends. Thank you so much for all the likes in the stream today. Appreciate it, everyone. Let's see if we can get them likes over 250. We only need 8 more likes and we're over 250 likes. Appreciate it, legends. On this account, we 67,000. That's on the American from the back. So that's my second account. That's my main account. We're on 92,000 DR on our main account. That's the one where we try and race from the front more so and take it a bit more serious. But this one, just mess around, really. It's there, yeah. So the American account's on 67,000. My main account was what showed up just then, 92,000. So this is our American account. We just race from the back and just have a bit of fun. I just hope there's no, like, glitch setup. That's, like I say, like, that would be... Imagine one or two people find out a glitch setup and they don't share it, and, like, they're just so much faster. Do you know what would be really good, which would be nice? You know, on time trial leaderboards, I don't know if you've ever played F1. I think Project Cars 2 might have done it. I don't know. But F1 game, if you set a time on a track, it shows you the setup they used, so you can learn why, like, what they've changed. I wish that GT would do stuff like that. I don't know. I doubt they will, but it'd really help, I think, to make it a little bit more fairer, I think, with setups. Like, let people download their setups, like, off the leaderboard. Let's see if we can get a race without getting taken out. How to know if it's tuned? So the best thing you can do with a setup is go with the default setup. Set whatever lap time you can do. Like, push it for like 20 minutes. See what you get to. And then put the setup on that someone's got and try it out and push that for 20 minutes. See what the difference is. If you're slower, then it's not helping you. If you're faster by 2 seconds, then clearly you know the setup's good. 686... Probably not, because I don't spend my credits, Geox. I've had over 100 whatever just stuck on there on my main account for ages, because I don't do nothing with it. So I don't know what my main account would be if I presume you have to spend it to actually earn over it, because it locks at 100 million, doesn't it? Well, I mean, if you disconnect, you're gonna disconnect. There's not much you can do in gaming with that. If you disconnect, then you have to lose DR. I know some people will say you shouldn't, but you should. Because you'll just get people glitching it. Like, imagine, right, oh, I'm having a bad race. I wonder what people will do. Pull the lead. You have to lose DR and SR or whatever if you get disconnected. That's just the way of life. You'll get it back. Jockhead, you legend. Thank you for the $5. Appreciate it, mate. What a legend. Thanks for everything you have done for this racing community. Also, what are your full FF settings? 1 second. Oh, I'm getting hit from behind. What are your FF settings in GT Sport for this wheel? Just got one. Cheers. Thank you so much, mate. So in game, I'm using 610. On the wheel, I need to get it put into the description. I went through it yesterday. I can't go through it now because I can't look at that while I'm driving. But yeah, I did go through it at some point yesterday. I don't know what time I did it. I did tell someone. But I am going to get it into the description because it just makes my life a little bit easier. So I will try and do that. I keep forgetting. My memory's like a sieve. Just goes straight through. But I will try and get that sorted for you, Jockhead. Definitely. Because, but one thing I will say is, don't take my settings as gospel. Because I've literally just thrown anything together just to try and make it feel okay. I'm probably not using the best settings out there. I don't really worry too much with settings on the wheel. I just get it feeling okay and then I race and then I get used to it. So you might not like my settings, but I will get them into the description for you, legend. Appreciate the donation, mate. Chat, make sure you get that legend emote out for Jughead, please. Yeah, Ray, I've seen it. Nice. You're not. Oh! He's off. See you later. Oh, I know. Oh, nearly. Oh, another one's off up there. They're all dropping. They're dropping like flies. Oh, he got a 1.5 second penalty as well, hitting the barrier. Oh, you gotta love GT Sports penalty system. And he binned it again. Rip. F in the chat for him. He's having a bad day. Let me just fix this force feedback. It's gone heavy. There you go. Oh, sugar. You okay, David? I'm from the northwest of the UK. So I live in Runcorn. Right next to the Runcorn Bridge. I live very close to the Runcorn Bridge. The old Runcorn Bridge, that is. Can't do anything here. I'm just stuck behind. It's the only thing with this track is it's very hard once you're in a... Oh. He's going to have a bad exit there, so hopefully we'll be able to get him here. There's one. Take advantage of his mistake. Now let's see if we can get past P4. He's in the McLaren, which is going to be pretty much a no-go for actually overtaking, because you try overtaking that car in a straight line, it ain't going to happen. Wheel's still heavy. That's better. Let's fix it now. It's still heavy. I think I know what the issue is. You know the Fanatec, when I say the wheel weight changed to my CSL and it does it on this, I think I know what's happening. I think the force feedback torque in the in-game menu is changing without you actually changing it. This is risky, but it worked. We had to go for that because we don't want to get held up. Right, now we can push for the podium. Too far behind P1 probably, but we'll give it a go. Let's focus and push. Let's get in that slipstream. Oh, he nearly binned it. Gonna be dirty tyres. I have to brake early. Let's try and get back in now. Our tyres should be cleaned. No, they're not. Still dirty. Still dirty. Damn, that's annoying. We'd have had him on the straight then. That's really annoying. We'll have to try and get him into turn one. So try and get into his slipstream through the end of this straight, and then try and get him in the slipstream and brake later into turn one. We have to do it, or we're going to lose so much time behind him. to try and push through here. Right, we got the slipstream. I think we're too far back to send it. Yeah, we're too far back. Try and send it somewhere else. Maybe go for a fake. Maybe fake it. Try and make him brake late. No, he braked early anyway. This guy looks very sketchy. It looks like he's on a pad, definitely. Okay, we're in send range. I think he just let us through there. You're right, Henry. How are you, mate? Can we get P2? 4.4 seconds behind. Okay. Oh, did I cut that? Maybe, I don't know. No, got away with it. Okay, we took nearly a second off him. Nearly. Sorry for being quiet. I'm just trying to see how close we can get to the win here, because P1's definitely losing a lot of time. Messed that up. I wanted to nail that to get the slip. Ah, you donkey. Oh, I think P1 made a bit of a mistake through there. We lost 6-7 tenths in one corner. But now we're going to get stuck behind this guy. Oh, he's letting us through. Nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. Legend. Mess that sector up a bit. We need him to make a big mistake somewhere. The only way we're going to get this is if he makes a big error. It's gonna be about a second and a half short, aren't we? I think he's in the Beetle. Is he in the Beetle? It's not very. Whatever car he is in, he's not very fast on the straights. Can't really see. It might be a Subaru. Can't really see from here. We're going to be about a second and a half short. Close one. We got close. Considering how scruffy that lap was at the start as well, that's actually not a bad lap. You have a problem with your DD1? Yeah, I've got everything up to date though, Adrian. Everything's like, I did that as soon as I got this. Everything's fully updated. So I obviously, the first thing I did when I got my wheel was updated it. Sometimes I think that, I don't know if I'm just sensitive to any sort of changing, like in force feedback. What is this? Is that a double or a normal? Oh, a double cheeseburger from McDonald's. You can't go wrong. What a legend. Mmm. Oh yeah. Right. Emmy, will you just go and put the Vimto in that for me, please? Oh, thank you.
You can have it just for leaving around in the house, babe.
Welcome.
Do we all have one now? Yeah. Oh,
Mrs. just finished work, brought me a Mackey's.
Your Easter has a bit behind it, it's on the
I do like a good double cheeseburger from McDonald's. Can't go wrong with that. Yeah, it's not the world. Doesn't do it on any other game, so. One more race. One more. Why not? The little one likes McDonald's, don't you? We'll treat you maybe at the end of the week. We'll get one, okay? You don't like cheeseburgers? Staring at me eating my burger. I know I need to get a cup holder. I can get one. I keep forgetting to get it. That's a reminder. Good. Thank you for reminding me, Bastard. I'm going to order that. So I can buy a cup holder for my rig. I'm going to get it ordered. You've just reminded me. So SimLabs, you can buy an actual, like, proper one that goes onto your rig. So I'll get that sorted. Would make sense, wouldn't it? If you like nuggets, yeah. But the missus just popped in and just got assist, so... I mean, I do like double cheeseburgers probably a bit more than nuggets, so thank you. No, what did you get from McDonald's? Oh, she got the same. What's that? What is it? Oh. Is it just one of those standard letters they send down? What for? How much is it on there they're asking for? Why that much? You better get it down more than that. Can't go wrong. Do love a good cheeseburger. Double cheeseburger as well. She'd never let me eat. Not a double cheese. She likes double cheeseburgers. No way I'd get away with robbing it. Thank you, Leonardo. I appreciate you letting me go there, mate. Very, very generous. You didn't have to do it, but I appreciate it. Probably got a few pubes in there and everything, but you know. Tastes good. That's hit the spot. That hit the spot perfectly. Exactly what I needed. What? She rimmed it. I was gonna say something then. I mean, I ate that with the pickle on, but sometimes I take it off. Are you off, Chris? Thank you for coming in, mate. See you later. I mean, that had ketchup on. That had ketchup on, and it had the pickles. Not well, the gherkins. It was a gherkin, I should say. No worries, Chris. Thank you for coming in, mate. What are you on about, Pizza? Hope some changes. What are you on about? Hope some changes in 5 years. What do you mean? Changes in what? What are we talking about? I don't know what we're on. I don't know what we're talking about, Pizza. I think I've got a bit of grease on my glove. It's on the wheel. Get that wiped off in a bit. That's really annoying me. Shouldn't have done that, should I? It's alright now. So one more race we'll do here now. Take the stream up to 3 hours. And then tomorrow, I need to try and get a video sorted for tomorrow. I don't, like I say, it all depends on when I manage to get it done, but might just be a video tomorrow, everyone. Because remember the Sardegna races? I want to try and get that video done, so it's a very, there's a lot of content. There's like 4 races I've got to edit into like one video. And I think it's a good video for our last ever video on GT Sport. I think it'll be a really good send-off. So I want to get that out tomorrow, and I might have a day off streaming, getting ready for Thursday, because we're probably gonna have to start streaming quite late, and stream into GT7, or I might stream a bit. I don't know, like we might start like 8, half 8, or something like that, 8, half 8, and then stream all the way into GT7 on Thursday night. All depends if I get an early copy of GT7 though, like through the post. If I get an early copy of GT7, then I'm streaming Thursday daytime. Not far off 300 likes. Thank you, everyone. What are we on? 1 like away from 300. Legends. You lot can do that, I'm sure. Two days missing? No. What do you mean? I won't be... it's only 1 day. Tomorrow I might just do a video tomorrow, and then Thursday I'll be live. No, not a code, Bastion. Like, as in, if one comes through the post. Just in case one comes... I don't think we'll be getting it early. Oh, someone's done something they shouldn't have done.
It's like a chicken.
Just seen something and they shouldn't have done that, but... Yeah, I'm going to wait until the embargo. Oh, what's this? It's not what I was thinking. No, it's not that, but I might be getting it Thursday. It looks like I'm going to get it Thursday from where I've ordered it. Hopefully I will. Anyway, we'll have to wait and see. Fingers crossed we could get it Thursday. GT7. Let's cross our fingers on this one, because if I get it Thursday, that's good, because we can stream it Thursday then. Nah, the pizza, mate. If I get that game on Thursday, I'm playing it at like 11 AM. If it comes at 10 AM, I'm streaming at 11 AM, mate. I'm not fucking waiting. It's my channel, mate. It's a big help to the channel, so I'll be streaming straight away as soon as I get it. As soon as I get that game, which according to that email, it should be here Thursday. But I'm not going to take it as 100% because I don't know yet. Ah, Steve! You legend! Nice to see you, mate. 666. You like that 666, though? Thank you so much for the donation, mate, you legend. Get the legend emote out for Super GT, please, chat. Had a good run on GT Sport. See you on GT7. 100%, mate. Exciting. We've been all talking about all the leaked info. From what we've seen, we're going to have to start learning setups. But I said to the chat before as well, Steve, that I presume you'll be getting some sort of like thoughts of the game out tomorrow. So I said like that's the one person I think we all want to watch because you've played GT Sport. I said like IGN, I don't really care about their opinion and stuff like that because they don't really have much of a idea of what we want. So looking forward to your video tomorrow, mate. Really looking forward to it. So let's hope it's got a... So I already know some stuff that's in it, but I'm excited to see it. Yeah. Is it the same time as the Thursday embargo you said? I think you said, didn't you? It was 11. So I presume you're putting it out at like 11 a.m. You can't stream tomorrow. You're not allowed to stream tomorrow. You can only stream from Thursday. Which, fingers crossed... yeah, I know if a lot of people have. I haven't. They don't like me, do they, PD? Literally give codes to everyone apart from, like, someone who spent 4 years doing it as a job. But I might get it Thursday by the looks of it. So, I've ordered it from somewhere, and they're sending it on Wednesday, and DPD delivering it next day. So, I should get an email to say it'll be delivered on Thursday off DPD, but I'm not going to say where from, because Sony are trying to stop it, so I don't want to get it stopped. But it looks like I might get it Thursday, which will be good because DPD normally deliver before like 1 p.m. So I'll be made up if that arrives on Thursday, and I can stream it Thursday. How are you, by the way, Fire? I've not seen you in ages. Unless I've just not seen you in the chat. Hope you're good, mate. If I'm honest, I don't think, like when we used to stream to start off with, we got a bit of, like we used to rage quite a lot, and I don't think, possibly they didn't like that, but at the end of the day, we're not like that anymore, so maybe that hurt us the way we was for the first year, when the game used to be so frustrating. But that was, to be honest, that was a lot of the penalty system that was awful that caused that. I'm pretty sure Steve will release that video. He's probably got it done. So, oh hello. Oh my god, what the hell's just happened? I'm pretty sure he's already got it done. So it'd just be a case of him. Oh, he just pushed me out. What are you? That guy's a nutter. It would just be a case of putting it live at like 11 a.m. or something. Oh yeah, I mean, what my point is, I don't need to rage it anymore because. The one thing about the game is there's no penalty system, so it doesn't make me rage. The penalty system was one of the things that really used to annoy me because, like, you'd get 10-second penalties for overtaking a car. And that would become annoying, in my view. That would really wind me up. It used to get to the point where it'd make me want to... I swear, I need a punch bag or something when it was like that. But now, with no penalty system, like, someone being dirty just makes me think what an idiot they are. I don't really get as ragey with that. It's more the penalty system that used to annoy me. I'm gonna go for that, why not? Oh well, he's letting me go anyway. Thank you. Bit sketchy. Wind might be on here. You gonna play GT? I've got GT6. I bought it. I did play it, didn't I, on stream? I played it on my T500. We did it for a bit on stream. That game had so much grip. Like, the front end of the cars was crazy on that game. And like the curbs, the way you use curbs on it to give you more grip It was proper nuts. The back out. Nowhere to overtake there. Don't even know if there will be a penalty system in GT7. I'm sure Steve will. I don't know whether he'll be allowed to comment on the online though. I should have asked him why he was here. I don't know if he's still here. I don't know if he's allowed to do that. I have no idea what's embargoed. I would think the reviews mainly the single player stuff, but he might be able to comment on the online as well and what's in there, what's not and stuff. I need to get past this Vantage, but is he gonna let me pass though, or is he gonna push us off? He's gonna let us through, thank you. Thank you. Two sleeves, like at Christmas when you were a kid. He needs to be careful doing that, Bastian. That's what I said before when I saw a notification, and I won't do that because there's an embargo on stuff. You can just get the video removed, so, and it doesn't go down with YouTube doing stuff like, I don't know, depends how you do it, like what you talk about, but as far as I know, you're not allowed to talk about, like, I don't know. It's a hard one. I don't know. Depends what he said, and like I say, I was tempted to do a video, but I thought a video is more likely to be picked up on by Sony than a stream, so. I have to back out. I can't go for that there. We've got to be patient here because we're only 3 seconds behind the leader. Shit. What am I doing? Get back on. Oh. Panic then. Yeah, let's not. That's up to him what he does with his channel, though, isn't it? I mean, that's not for anyone in this stream to criticize, to be honest. I mean, if he wants to do that, by all means, I wouldn't do that because I don't think that's what my channel's for. But that everyone's different; they can do what they want in stream. Like, you can stream whatever you want. There's nothing to stop them doing it. So I don't really have a problem with it. It's just I know I wouldn't do it, but everyone's different, aren't they? Eldering, nah. I mean, it does. I kind of like the look of Eldering, but I wouldn't play it if I'm honest. I just wouldn't play it. It wouldn't be something that I'd have time to really get into. Okay, we can push now on for P1. Let's go. Let's hope we don't get murdered by that guy behind. Yeah, he's been in the World Tour, so they're sending out codes to World Tour drivers. I haven't had anything, so I've nearly got to a World Tour before, but I never actually qualified, so. It would have been nice if they sent some of the content creators early access, so if I'm honest. I have to say it, like, you know, considering like Rory, myself, there's Ollie, You know what I mean? A lot of people that have put time into GT for a long time. I think it would have been nice if they showed some appreciation and sent us one, but it doesn't look like we're getting it, so. SnowRunner killed the channel. I learnt my lesson with SnowRunner. No point doing that. It was just I was getting 40 to 50 people in the stream, which messed the algorithm up. So that's not for me. It was good to chill out to, but my channel's sim racing. I've got to stick to sim racing for YouTube. It's my job, so I have to be very cautious with stuff like that. I was one position away, Dave. I got into the last race of the season and I was ahead of Ed Williams, but I messed up qualifying in the Interlagos race. I completely ballsed it up, and then I just got into loads of battles at the back of the grid, and it just, I think Lightning even messed up qualifying. I think he qualified behind me. It was just a really messy race, and yeah, unfortunately I didn't make it through. But I was literally P1 in Mercedes all the way into the final race, and I ballsed it in the top 24. Literally, the Monza top 24, I got took out in the chicane as well. That was annoying. The first corner, I got absolutely wiped out. Went from like P8 to P14 or something. Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, David, it was okay to chill out and talk to people, but it didn't do the channel any favors with the algorithm. I mean, I fully support the Ukrainian people and all that, what's going on, but I don't want to mix politics in with my gaming, if I'm honest. I've said my thoughts on it, but I don't really feel I need to do that. I'm 100% think that what's going on is not right. Like, I've said that. I don't agree with it. I hate war. Everyone hates war. Who likes war? No one likes war. And, yeah, I just hope it can get resolved, but it is getting scarier by the day, what's going on. It's getting worse and worse, so just fingers crossed something can be resolved with it, because no one wants to see innocent people getting hurt, do they? So that's my view on it. I don't want to really bring it into the streams, because a lot of people will be coming into our streams because they don't want to be involved with that. They want to have a little bit of time away from it all. They don't want to be worrying about stuff like that, even though it is definitely a big worry. Like, we need to worry, but some people want a little 40 minutes out of the day where they can just have a little break from it. Webcams are in. We might be able to get he's in the Subaru, which is super slow. Okay, now we just got to try and break the slipstream. And also make sure we don't bin it. That would be a big help. Oh, he's binned it. He's binned. Oh! Oh, he's lost the slip. Freaking hell, these are persistent, these webcam things, aren't they? The mods are getting rid of them. It's just that the problem is, it's a bot, so that it's a new account every time. So every time you ban it, it just comes back. It's nothing they can do. It's like YouTube still haven't fixed the issue with it by the looks of it. So the problem, like, you can ban it, but then it will just come back as a new account, and it'll be there still. So there's nothing you can do. It's the way YouTube is. GTA, I reckon, will be here within 4 years. I reckon it'll be here within 4 years. I've just got a feeling they're gonna work on a PS5 only version for PS5, obviously. I do think GTA will be here before PS5 is over. No, I don't think. I think they'll definitely. I do think they'll get it out. I think they won't have to worry about a PS4 version, so it'll be a little bit quicker, hopefully. That's what's delayed it by a year. Like I said, I personally think, like a lot of other people, that GT7 was made for PS4 and then they converted to PS5 as well. That's what I think, but we'll wait and see. It could be the last last ever race, and we've possibly just won our last ever race from the back. Nice way to end, I suppose, because that is the last race of the day. 10:30 here. We're going to watch Peaky Blinders. We haven't watched it yet, so we need to put Peaky Blinders on. Oh, although I don't know if the missus is on an early or a late. I don't know. Yeah, let's not worry about GT8 yet. We haven't even got GT7 yet. We still haven't got GT7, so we don't really need to worry about GT8 yet. Steve will be streaming GT7 on Thursday, I would think. I would think he might do a stream, or he might just do videos. I don't know. He might wait until next week. I don't know whether. I presume he'll do a stream early, but Steve's first video will be tomorrow, probably 11 AM. That's when the embargo goes live. So I'll be keeping an eye on my notifications for when Steve video goes live, and then I want to watch it. I want to see what this says about this my delivery. So it says here, thank you for your order. I'm not telling you where. It says we estimate that your order will be dispatched on Wednesday. So with DPD next day should mean we get it Thursday. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we get it Thursday. Let's just wait and see. Fingers crossed. If they get it in tomorrow, it might be dispatched tomorrow as well. Because... No, not wait there. That is right. So yeah, it's... No, sorry, getting dispatched tomorrow. Yeah, that is tomorrow, Wednesday. So tomorrow, it says it's getting it in tomorrow to be dispatched tomorrow. So fingers crossed, it gets dispatched tomorrow. DPD deliver it at 9 a.m. So I can play it for a few hours before we even stream it. Maybe even get a video run. We'll have to see. Maybe do a daily race video. First ever daily race. Get a video out and then stream it. But yeah. Nice way to end there with our last ever race with a win on the American servers. Quite a fitting way to end that. So tomorrow it might just be a video though. Because it depends if I've got time. Because I've like, so let me just show you. I can show you quickly here. Look. I've copied these all over. Where is it? Console storage. So I've had to do it, or I had to. Oh, not now. We don't need that. So I had to copy these over. So it's that one's the oval race, but these 4 races here. So it's that one, and then them 2. 4 races from that week when it was just insane battles. I want to get them out as a video, so I've got to edit all 4 of them into a video, which is going to be interesting. So yeah, it should be fun. I reckon it'll be a worthwhile watch because some of the races were incredible, and it was like an FIA lobby. It was basically an FIA lobby in everyone. So we'll be able to edit together. I'm going to find it hard to get rid of clips, like to make it shorter, because there's what? Just under 40 minutes worth of racing in there. It's probably about 35 minutes worth of racing. I don't know what we're going to be able to shorten it down to, because I reckon the video is going to be about 28 minutes long or something, because it was just constant brilliant racing that week. But next week's races on GT Sport, I bet they're good as well. Watch this. Let's have a look. How much you want to bet that next week's races on GT Sport are really good? I bet you. Let's have a look. No, they're not. They're not on there. You say they're on there. They're not on mine. Let me just double check. No, they're not on there. Thought you said they were on there. Not on mine, anyway. Yeah, I'm going to go and watch some Peaky Blinders. And then tomorrow, gym and video and possibly a stream. Hopefully we'll have... I would like to do a stream tomorrow as well as a video. But like I say, it all depends on time and how much time I've got left. So, yeah, no one cares about GT Sport. I mean, I'll be interested to see what they put out as a... It will be interesting to see what they put as daily races next week. Because I can only imagine it'll be something good and we'll be like... But once GT7's out, it doesn't matter, does it? We won't be on GT Sport. We're on the final season, Fanatec. We just got to watch episode 1. Because we haven't watched the first episode yet. What it aired on Sunday, so... We watched the last one, A Trigger Point. Most predictable program ever, pretty much. So we watched... I said to the missus, it's definitely such and such. If you've not seen it, I don't want to tell you who. For what? What do you mean, a spare plug? Like, I don't get what you mean.
Like a USB.
So a USB plug. I gave you it. You've already had it. No, I gave it to you and put it. It was in your room because you'd lost your one, and I put it on your side. Then I found your spare one because it was under your. It had gone down the back of your bed, and I found it, didn't I? Anyway, let me sort this out, and then I'll have a look in a minute. We've got Netflix, iPlayer, Amazon Prime, and Sky. So yeah, we've got loads of them. We only pay for we pay for Netflix and Amazon, but what we don't BBC iPlayer you don't pay for, and Sky we get off my brother. So we've got Disney Channel as well. The Responder, what's that, Vegas? What's the Responder? I think I've seen an advertisement for the Responder, but I don't think we've seen it yet. I'm sure I've seen something on it though. I can't think. Don't know what it is. I've definitely seen a trailer for it. Couldn't cancel them. The missus pays for Netflix. I pay for Disney Channel for the kids. So I just pay it every year, like the lump sum, and just pay it all off because the kids watch a lot of Disney Channel. The missus pays for Netflix. We get Sky for free, and Amazon's in with our Amazon Prime because you get it with Amazon Prime because we literally order everything we get is pretty much from Amazon, so it saves us delivery. You messaging me? She's probably gonna. The missus said, "Yeah, the missus just." The missus has just messaged me, Vegas. The responder is the one with the shite Scouse accents. Absolutely not watching that. She said the shit Scouse accent, so she ain't watching it. I think I remember. I think we started watching it and turned it off because it was awful. The accents were terrible and it made us annoyed, so we turned it off. It was like fake. They like obviously the person who's doing the Scouse accent. Don't know where they're from, but it was very dodgy. What are you on about, FIFA? Subs. I don't know what you're on about, FIFA. I haven't seen your previous message. But yeah, anyway, we need to end this stream, don't I? But yeah, thank you all for coming in tonight. How many likes did we end up on, chat? Did we get 334? So 16 more likes to the 350. It'd be amazing if on your way out, if you haven't already hit that like button, smash that like button and get us up to 350. Hopefully I'll get a video out tomorrow. If it's just a video, it will be that. It all depends on time. I will try my best to get the video and stream done, but it might be nice to just do a video for tomorrow as a fitting end to GT Sport with like all them races. So yeah, hopefully I'll get GT7 Thursday by the sounds of it. Fingers crossed we're going to get it Thursday. I'm hopeful we might, so let's wait and see. If we do, that'll be really good because we can start streaming really early on. Like we'll stream twice on Thursday and do like double content on GT7. So yeah, thank you all for coming in tonight. Hopefully see you tomorrow for a video or stream, whatever happens. There'll be content on the channel. And then Thursday, fingers crossed, GT7 will be live with it. Fingers crossed. But thank you all for coming in tonight. Appreciate all the support as usual, you legends. Thank you for all the donations, the memberships and stuff like that. Really appreciate all the support that you lot have been giving the channel. So big shout out to everyone in the stream for hitting that like button as well. Thank you so much, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Have a fun night. Countdown to GT7. Start ticking off them numbers as we get closer. See you later, everyone. Bye.